we're talking about your ARCA season. Obviously, it started off really rough out in Daytona, had that big wreck on the front stretch. Can you kind of go back to that, to that lap, when the accident happened, what was your mind going through the accident and how it really played out for you from inside the car?
Well, right before the wreck, I was pretty happy because we were running like 7th or 6th or something, and we were right up. We were thinking, we'll get a top 5 out of this, or everything goes the way it's going. And I was kind of just hanging around the bottom, and I felt my quarter panel on the right side get tap, and I started to see the nose change direction. And once that started, I knew what was probably going to happen. And then as it kept going, I knew we were in trouble. And the initial impact was that one. It took a long time. It felt like it took a long time to get there to the wall, but it hurt the most of anything that happened. And then the rollover was pretty slow, so that one wasn't terrible. It was just uncomfortable being upside down for as long as it was. And sliding down the front straightaway was kind of it was surreal almost. You got sparks coming in through the side window. There was a little bit of flame coming from under the hood, but it died out pretty quick, and just all the noise and stuff going on. And then when we came to a stop, I was upside down for 5 minutes or so. But fortunately, the ARCA safety crew and Daytona safety crew, they got me rolled over really gently and cut the roof off as fast as they could, but also as safely as they could, and got me out safely. And fortunately, there was no additional damage to what had already been done in the wreck.
Yeah. Did you feel pain when you hit the wall? Were you up, or did that maybe come after they got you out of the car? What was the pain like?
The initial impact was just knocked the breath out of me, which that's uncomfortable in and of itself. And then after that initial hit, I was sort of came to, and because I didn't go unconscious, and I felt uncomfortable in my back, and then as the rollover happened, I felt way more uncomfortable in my back. And then when they set me back down, I knew something was wrong, because it was like a feeling of the breath got knocked out of you, but it wouldn't go away, and I was just kind of still very consistent level of pain in my lower back. And obviously we know what happened with that, but it was that initial impact was the biggest hit, the biggest sense of pain that I had.
And I know Ricky Craven, he flipped at Talladega one year, and he said when he watched the footage, he said, I really feel bad for whoever's inside that car.
Yeah.
And now when you watch your wreck, do you believe that that's you?
Well, it was funny because we got back on, I guess the race was, Friday or Saturday or whatever day it was. We got back the next day, we flew back that next day, and just kind of hanging around the house. I flip on Fox Sports 2, and sure enough, they were showing my race. And it was about 25 laps to go, so I was like, Dad, let's watch. And then my mom immediately walked away because she didn't want to watch it again. But we were watching it, and honestly, I thought it was pretty cool, the crash. After the pain and all that was over, I was like, that's pretty cool, man. That was awesome. If you're going to go out, go out in the ball of flames, I guess. But
go out on YouTube hits.
That's right. And it was, it was definitely like surreal, like going back and watching it, and okay, that's what happened. And it was a new perspective for it, but it was pretty intense.
Yeah.